What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ron here, aka Ron the Artist, as some of you guys may know. I am here today to discuss and review my thoughts and opinions on the show RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 14, Episode 3. It was a good one. Episode 3, it was a good one. Got my notes here today so we can get into some things, in the words of Nicki Minaj. Episode 3, a pair of balls, by the way, what it was called. Like, found that a little weird, but okay, let's dig into it. This episode gave a lot. Episode 3. First of all, I was hoping and praying last week and the week before that there would be some type of comeback for both Diabetes or Orion's story. I was happy to see them come back today in episode 3 because we needed to see more of them, especially Diabetes, in my opinion. I'm like, I want to see what she got. I want to see what she has. She comes from the Crystal Method family. We know Crystal Method will come with it, the uniqueness, campy, clown, all of that good stuff. And I'm happy that we got to see her come back, and just as I suspected, she's a little bit of a threat. We're going to see how that turns out later in the season. Even Orion's story. I'm not sure what Orion's story, even though she's from a home state. And the last city I lived in Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Team Michigander. But I want to see more of what she got. Not sure if she may go far, but I hope she come a bit harder. All right, so again, let's get into it. That chocolate bar situation. The chocolate bar immunity. I'm happy for it. Risque and intriguing. Risque and very intriguing because last season, the girls ate RuPaul up about giving the comeback to Candy. They felt like she didn't deserve it. Well, to eliminate all of that conversation, this season, she's doing it by random. Whoever has that candy bar, that golden wrapper candy bar, has the immunity to save them for another week, whether strong or weak competitor. So we just gonna see how that turns out later in the season. That should be interesting, and I cannot wait to see that because I know the girls are going to gag and be on their fucking edge of their seats. Hell, I'm gonna be gagged. So let's see what it gives. Baby. That is going to be an interesting factor. I'm excited for it. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. Okay. The first thoughts on the 3-look challenge. Loved it. And Ru split it up from group 1 and group 2. I liked the group 1's looks. You know, I liked the theme of their looks better than group 2's. It just sounded way more interesting. To be honest with you, it was a lot to keep up with between group 1 and group 2 after it all, came together. It was a lot to keep up with who was in group 1 and who was in group 2. What look to expect from this queen, what look to expect from that queen. Honestly, it was a lot of looks in general, but we're going to get into that a little later on in the conversation. Okay, so I had asked Maddie via her live a few times. I don't know if she saw the comment or not. Did she have a girlfriend? I'm happy that was addressed on the show tonight because she has a girlfriend. She has a girlfriend of 4 years, and that's intriguing. That's a rare case where a heterosexual male does drag and has a girlfriend that supports him and is his biggest cheerleader. I like that scenario, actually. I like it. I'm intrigued by it. Pat on the back for that. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for Maddie. Do you, and carry on. Carry on, sis or bro. Carry on. I'm here for it. Let's see what you got. Okay, next up. Kerry Kobe going into the conversation. Rewind. Kerry Kobe, I liked that idea what she had with that leopard print. That she had, and she had one of the girls help her with, sewing or whatever. I liked the instant idea she had with that. And it turned out to be good, as they were underestimating her, like, oh, is that all you're going to give it? All she needed to do was tighten that up, maybe throw a few pieces here and there, and throw a little extra oomph, cut out design maybe, little pattern, and bada bing, bada boom, it gave. Just as I knew it would on that damn runway. She obviously knows her shape and her body, and it worked. So, stop hating on Kerry Kobe. Stop hating, girls. Stop hating. Stop hating on her. Okay, Willow and Cornbread. Willow and Cornbread. I love that sisterhood already. We barely have seen it, and I love it already. The fact that Cornbread took initiative to even pay attention to Willow and see that, you know, Willow struggles with, you know, whatever illness or situation that Willow has going on, and she catered to that, addressed it, and helped her out in a way that really says something about Cornbread. Cornbread is a sweet soul, a sweet and pure soul, and that let me know that. That let me know that I felt that, I sensed it, and Team Cornbread. Team Cornbread. Team Cornbread. If that's what you want to know too, I'm Team Cornbread. I was Team Cornbread before that moment, but that moment just made it that much more sweeter. Team Cornbread. A few others in there, but you'll know later. Okay. Yeah. All right. June talking to Orion when she came back seemed very fake. She was like, "Oh, you're not happy to see her back, but then you happy to see her back." Yeah. Meh. 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 Like, stop playing. Like, if you're not happy to see the girl back, you're not happy to see her back. And that resulted in your karma, actually, June Jambalaya. So, just watch how you be rubbing up against people, because, honestly, I want to see more of what Orion has. I want to see more of what Orion has. And June fell flat tonight and last week. And honestly, I feel like she just got more seasoning to do. I was going to save that for later to send the show, but I feel like June has more seasoning to do. Like, you can tell that she's kind of new to drag, but it's something that's not, like, clicking quite yet, or she hasn't quite found her sweet spot yet with it, if that makes sense. So, we're going to see what that gives when that comes. I wish her well. Maybe we could see her for All-Stars in the future, and she comes back and serve the living shit out of the girls. Have the girls fucking gagged. Period. Okay, next up. Cornbread. Oh, again, Cornbread. I love you, girl. Cornbread, you hearing Kerry Kobe's story about, you know, being kicked out of her parents' house at an early age due to, you know, her finding herself. And Cornbread didn't even say nothing, and just listening to it, and it hit. And that was another moment where you felt Cornbread's spirit. Cornbread she is good. She has a good heart. And that hit Cornbread's soul, because clearly she went through something as well as a lot of the people or members of the LGBTQ plus community go through. They struggle with identity, figuring out what they like and what they don't like, and who they are against society, and making that fit with society. Then you have your peers and family members also kind of looking at you with a stuck-up nose and passing judgment. We've all been there. We've all been there. And I'm happy to see Cornbread, you know, releasing it and admitting that, you know, that it was something still there inside of her with that, and that she's going to address it after the show. I wish her so much peace, love, and prosperity with that situation. I really do. I hope she gets that situated. I wish her the best with that. Okay, next, Kerry's zebra print look with pink boots on which they hit that runway. Kerry, okay, definitely. Let's get to the runway. When Kerry hit that damn runway with that white zebra print and them pink boots, that was everything. That was the nice little splash and oomph that damn zebra print needed. And with that little hat on it, again, Kerry knows her body. She knows her structure. She gives model, and she's confident. She didn't come from the damn pageant world, but you can tell pageantry has a little bit of influence in her drag, probably due to her mom, Sasha Kobe. but it also gives unique and model-esque, and she knows who she is in this day. I'm proud of her for that. Kerry Kobe. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, boo. Okay, next up. I just want to say, damn near every zebra print on tonight's runway I loved. Even freaking June Jabalayas. They all gave. And I love June's with that red bottom inside situation going on. That was everything. Loved it, loved it, loved it. All of the zebra print looks I loved. There was not one zebra print that I felt was weak. So they understood the assignment when it came to that thing. I got lost with the themes. I got lost with the themes too. The only one I ended up taking note of that I can remember was the Red Hot Resort. And that was probably one of my least favorite categories too. One of my least favorite categories. But again, back to the looks. George's Red Hot Resort look, could have been better. I felt like it could have been better. I feel like, honestly, George's, I really like her personality. She exudes confidence as well. Slightly in a different manner than Kerry Kobe, but she exudes confidence. She knows drag is for her, as RuPaul said, and she can dance her ass off. I can't wait to see her ass lip sync if she ever does, because I know she's going to dance the house down if they give her that number. Period. She's going to perform. But I feel like her looks are kind of looking similar. If I got to take that word back next week or the week after, I will do that. But I feel like they're looking similar compared to last week. It's like a long, maybe a little corset and a little dress hanging off the body in a way. Skirt, like, we're going to see. I want you to come a little harder, Georges, because I like you. I do. I feel you got something there. Just come a little harder. Come a little harder with the looks. Okay. Alyssa Hunter, another favorite. Last week, she didn't really have the best week, but I feel her look on the runway last week was everything. Stunning. Well, the week before last. Stunning. So for her to get that leopard print that she gave, that was fire. Love the living shit out of that. On to Willow, just as the judges praised. That damn black on black leopard look was fire. Was amazing. Stunning. Like, she strayed away from the pack with everybody else. Everybody else had that regular leopard print, the brown and black spots, which is cute. Which was cute because a lot of the contestants the queens gave with that. But the fact that she chose that black on black and slayed the fucking look, Willow is really one to watch out for. Mark my words, I knew that last week or the week before. The girls were sleeping on Willow because of her intro look. I felt it like, do not sleep on freaking Willow. That's the same shit the girls did with Olivia Lux last season. They slept on her. And bam, before you know it, she's sending girls home. Willow was the girl to watch out for. Her drag is different. She serves a fucking good look. She may be a little weird and she got this illness, but the girl is coming to serve and send you queens home. Watch out for her. Watch out for her. I'm here for Willow. Okay, next up. The purple leopard print. What Kerry had on. Kerry Kobe again. Girl, I love that. I love that little purple spotted situation you had going on. Loved it. The girl knows what she doing. She coming through with it. Next up, Lady Camden in the white was stunning. I want to see a little bit more from her too. Lady Camden, I like her personality, and I like the fact that I think she's the first English on the U.S. season. I think she's the first English on the U.S. season, so that's unique in itself. I want to see her come a little harder, make your stamp, make it, known that you are that girl. Lady Camden. Okay? Maddie, her camp. I like her. Again, I like Maddie. Maddie Morphosis. Maddie, her camp is so different yet so intriguing. So different yet so intriguing. For example, last week, they sliced her ass up for wearing them damn flats. But they were red bottoms. So give her that. They were red bottoms. She came in style with them. And I just like her drag. Her drag is unique and just different. Different. You give her too much room to do that camp, she gonna eat the girls up alive. Watch out for Maddie. Bosco. I like Bosco. I like Bosco. The thing she did with her eyebrows too. I love that. I love that thing she does with her eyebrows. That's very unique, and I haven't seen that in drag thus far. So kudos to that. Kudos to that Bosco. That damn white leopard print she did with the red combo caught my eye instantly. Literally wrote that down. Bosco and white leopard with red. Great combo. Caught my eye instantly. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like George's. Okay, cornbread. Cornbread. Again, y'all know I done praised cornbread already. But I felt like she could have came a little harder this week. I feel like she skated by a little bit this week. I wasn't stunned. Her looks weren't bad this week, but I felt they could have been better this week. So, I look forward to that. I look forward to that. Cornbread, come harder. I know you got it. We've seen it. I'm going to see you go all the way. All right, next up, Algeria. The Southern Belle from the ATL, baby. That girl is going to give you pageantry at its finest. Like, pageantry, every chance she gets, she's going to let you know she comes from the pageant world. She comes from the pageant world, and she does it gracefully. She does it not only gracefully, she effortlessly, like, she does it gracefully, effortlessly, flawlessly, all the above. Like, she does it. Like, she real deal comes to perfection in that damn drag and that damn pageant attire. You can tell she's very seasoned. She's been doing drag probably for a minute, and she's been trained and taught by people who's been doing drag for a while as well. You can tell, because I haven't seen a flaw with her drag yet. She coming through. She came through. And I'm here for her. Here for her too. Ultimately, as I said earlier, it was a lot going on with the looks. I feel like it was way too many themes. It was hard to keep up with. Too many looks to keep track of who did what, who wore what. But I know ones that caught my eye. I made sure I dotted those. But it was hard to keep up with who was in this theme and who was in that theme. I think maybe that challenge should have been a little further in the competition where it wasn't as many girls. But I love the looks that we were introduced to tonight. I would say about a good 85% of the looks tonight were dope. Other 15%, meh. You know. Okay. Like I said earlier, June Jambalaya needs a little bit more time to season. I felt that. I see that. She just needs it. And she might be something to, watch out for later in the future. In the near future, we shall see. Willow won top competitor this week. I was happy to see that, even though I thought that Algeria was going to get it. I ain't gonna lie. Willow, definitely, I'm not taking from her. Willow, she killed it this week, and she did the damn thing, but I thought Algeria was going to get it. And you saw it over Algeria's face. She thought she was going to get it too. Algeria, there will be more, I'm sure. I feel it. Girl, you got this. Okay, and again, congrats to Willow. I felt June, during the lip sync, June Jambalaya versus Metamorphosis. Honestly, I thought it was going to be Orion versus June Jambalaya in that bottom two. But it ended up being Metamorphosis versus June. And honestly, in all honesty, I felt June Jambalaya killed Metamorphosis in that lip sync. But I feel like Metamorphosis' drag is stronger. There's more story with her. And I feel like she has more up her sleeve that we should see versus with June Jambalaya. So, therefore, I was glad Maddie got saved versus June. Again, I feel like June needs more seasoned. She needs to be more seasoned. And she just got more work to do. Again, but I ain't going to count her out. Again, I want to see more. And she's just not there yet. Versus Maddie, she got a bit more under her belt. I know and feel that, and I can't wait to see it. Okay, next up. One of the things I want to say lastly, one of the last things I want to say. in the Untitled Cornbread. I'm coming for you. I'm about to come for you. I'm about to come for you. I'm about to come for you. Cornbread, and just in general, why do the girls or the people, the queens, whoever, feel like they feel some type of way when the contestants or the queens, the eliminated queens, get the chance to come back? Bring that shit up to RuPaul. This is RuPaul's competition. The show is called RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race. Bring that shit up to RuPaul. If you don't like the girls coming back, you felt like you earned your spot in this competition thus far, and you sent a girl home or a girl got sent home, they shouldn't come back. Bring that up to RuPaul. Because that's not their fault that RuPaul brought them back. This is a competition. That's the part of the game. Play the game as it's played. Chuck that pill up and keep it going. Keep pushing. If you feel like that girl shouldn't be there, work on sending that girl back home. Make sure your drag is that up to par with you ain't compared to her. You're not in that same lane with her. And that's just that. Like, I feel like if they get a spot back and they earn their spot back, or they've given a chance to come back, that's for a reason. So let that be that. And let the girls be great if they get a chance to come back. I also felt that with Elliott last season. Elliott, I feel like she shouldn't have been voted off in the first place. Honestly, I felt like she kind of killed Tina Burner in that lip sync, but Tina Burner had a little bit more comedy to her. So she got it. That was last season, though. But they were trying to eat Elliott up. They were trying to eat Elliott up for coming back, and same scenario. Leave the comeback girls alone. Leave the comeback girls alone, especially Diabetes, because I want to see what she got. I want to see what these girls got. This is early on. I want to see what these girls made of, especially Dia, because she comes from a successful drag mom or a successful drag family. So let me see what she got. Let's let the world see what she has. That's it. That's all. That's what I got. That's all I got for y'all this week. This is my first live video. This is my first vlog on Drag Race in a while. This is my first one. And I'm happy to give it to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But please keep the trolling and the negativity to a minimum. It will not be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Please and thank you, Drag Race fans. Peace. It's your boy Ron, yet again.